So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off.
The
The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Picked out brilliantly. That's a corner kick. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Thinks about the shot. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. And it's Bale. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely spread, and he was quick to react. Dembele, over to the left. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Great react, in for the pieces. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Stoichkov is in a really good position out wide. Still goalless. Ribery. Brahim Diaz. He won't be happy with that one. It's Salah! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Pedri! Pedri! It's anyone's ball now. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Dembele. Searching pass he's played there. And he's intervened well there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. Nice sequence of passes this. Stoichkov played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? And this is Dembele, and the flag has stayed down. Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Brahim Diaz. Otto gets flagged offside. Goalless still, on either side, really getting onto the front foot. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Ribery. Now, he's got space here. It's played through for him. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 10.
Chelsea
Stoichkov.
have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Punched away. Looks a smashing ball. Crosses it in. It's loose. And another try! He's missed, but not by that far. Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Ribery. Great ball, and he's in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
White puts his foot on the gas. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. That is good alertness. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Crosses it in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. You can never be short of running.
So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's down to business here.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and the talisman.
Ribéry gets through on his chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. That has been cut short. Just the goalkeeper to beat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Otto. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Chelsea have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. That is some save from Khan!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Van der Ven gets good distance on it. Looking tidy in possession here. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. That's rather hopeful. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, and again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ribéry. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. And this is Ribéry. Chelsea are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Ven. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Vinicius, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead.
He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Gattuso. Now it's Ribéry. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Has been indicated.
Van der Ven. Mateus. Can he get it through? And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number
Whistle
7,
goes, and we start the second half.
coming on the field.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them.
Ribery is on his own, and the shot! Chouameni, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal tries a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 17.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Chouameni, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. It's Rashford! It's hit the upright. Pass somewhat off target.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Lovely
here.
pass, but can he get there?
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's had a crack. So, third corner of the game. Lukaku! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Played into the middle, punched away. He goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Oh, no joy this time. Yamal. Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the shot's on here. Pedri! That is decidedly lacking.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Rice. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. He came in hard, very hard. And that will be it. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
Big chance! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Hazard. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Raul. And he cuts out the supply. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Danger averted for now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Brahim Diaz quietly revving up. Threads one in. Bebeto! And Bebeto! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bebeto has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Still goalless. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice. Gattuso. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That is good alertness. Royce. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Ribéry. A probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ribéry! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neuer claims comfortably.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chelsea can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Hazard.
There's the start of the second half.
Mbappe.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Substitution in progress.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well read, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's clever. Tries a shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shot a goal!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Rice. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Raul.
So, time for
Number
changes
17,
on both sides, actually.
William Saliba.
Chelsea
Coming on
take the lead.
field, number
Yeah, I always
9,
felt this was coming. There was a clear
Mikel
increase in both
Number
intensity
24,
and tempo. Now all they need is to
Substitutions
try and
taking
maintain
place.
it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Vinicius Junior, and that's not going to reach. That's a sharp pass.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode.
2 added minutes
Now it's
has
Royce.
been indicated.
Now that looks a decent ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Dani Olmo. And he plays one through. Brilliantly cut out.
And that will be the final act.
Chelsea pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
It's and that's caused a worry or two. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Odo touches it back. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Chelsea finding their passes. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, this is a... He's having a shot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shot a goal! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Otto. And the counter is on. Oh, no joy this time. And he thumps it clear. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he welcomes it in. Cleared away. And here's Mohamed Salah. Messi!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Half an hour played now. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Mohamed Salah. He could be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Pedri gets good distance on it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Kindly make his way
Chelsea
to the
in
Intermission
control
Centre.
at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Mbappe. Number 18, Mohamed Salah. Number 30, Messi.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 19, Park Ji-sung.
Nice looking
Number
ball.
8,
That's been cut out, well played.
Number 21.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go
Substitution
again.
in progress.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bernardo Silva. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Tries to play it through. Chiellini.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
And he's had it nicked away. Well read, nice interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. Now it's Bebeto. And here's Bernardo Silva. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And this is Vieri. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. And it's Ribéry. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Ibrahimovic. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Chelsea have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vieri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. That's a cute ball. Taken back almost at once. Bebeto purring through the gears. Pressing high and with purpose. And he's being shifted off it. Bebeto. Nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Bernardo Silva.
There will be 1
So just
minute
one
added time.
extra minute for stoppages. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea are chirpy, cheerful and...